I was going to say, guess what's in the box, but you would only be at this video by reading the title and knowing it's an unboxing of an M10P. So I'll give up on that. So yes, it's an unboxing of an M10P. This is my M10P. This is not a review model. I actually personally own this camera and I haven't opened the box yet. If you've ever bought a Leica new, you know it comes in this very bland and basic looking box, but inside, hopefully, is my Leica M10P. Smaller knife this time. Okay. I've done this a few times. There you go. Which model did I get? I got the black, of course. What other color would you get? Now, before any of you asked, I'm not going to justify why I shoot with Leica. I shoot with Leica. I like to shoot with Leica. And I will cover that in another video, but I actually don't really want to go down that road. But if you want me to, leave a comment below and I will go over the reason why I like shooting with Leica cameras. I shoot with Nikon and I also shoot with Panasonic. This is being recorded at the moment on Panasonic cameras. There's a GH5S, GH5, GH5, G9 over there, everywhere. Multicam, brilliant. Now I'm going to turn my cat back to front because there's a camera upstairs looking down. Well, not upstairs, up top, looking down. So forgive me for looking like a thug, but there we go. Right. This is brand new. I haven't opened this yet and I'm so excited. Now I've got to try and get into the box, which is going to be a bit difficult because I don't want to damage it. Hang on. There. That's better. Right. Okay, now if you ever opened a Leica box from the other box, you will know when you do this, it opens up like that. Yeah. Just a black box. I actually don't have any idea what's inside the box. I don't. I'm guessing it's the same as the M10. Before we open the box, that's my M6 TTL. With a 28mm Summicron, the new version, and that's my Leica Q, probably my most favorite camera because it's a quick point and shoot camera. But now this will probably become my new favorite camera. The other thing with this camera is I will do a review on it, but it will be in about a week or two's time after I've got to use the camera. A lot of people that have done reviews, not all of them, but a lot of them are actually not Leica shooters. I know one is, and that's Kai. Now Kai is actually a Leica shooter and he does really good videos. I'm not sure if he actually shoots with Leica now, but I know he has done before. A lot of the other people that have done reviews are not actually Leica shooters, and they try and justify to you on why to buy a Leica, which you would know that if you were buying a Leica, to be truthful. Like that. Now, I know what's in the top box, this one. We'll leave that for in a minute. Like I said, I don't actually know what's in this box. So the front opens like that. So we'll pull the top drawer out. Okay, so we have a 3-month membership to Adobe Creative Cloud Photography. Lightroom, Lightroom Classic, and Lightroom and Photoshop. Already got that, don't need it. There's the guarantee about the camera and what it's warranted for, I guess. Guarantee conditions, Leica M. That's my card that tells me who actually made my Leica. So who signed it off, which is quite nice. There's a little pamphlet in there about the charger. Now this uses obviously the same batteries as the M10, so I have spare batteries, which is fine. Don't know what this is. I'm not even going to read that, it's too small. Ooh, and this one shows you how to use a Leica. If you're spending this type of money on a Leica, you should really know how to use a Leica. Yeah, okay. And there's a quick start guide. So these are the same actually. This one's in German. I did actually learn German at school, but I can't remember much of it. In England, we learned German, French, a little bit of Spanish, and obviously English. And I don't actually remember, it was a long time ago, I don't remember any of it. So this is a quick start guide. That's what we saw there in German. So this actually basically goes through the basics of the camera. So we'll put that back in the box. Like I said, this is a quick unboxing, that's all it is. Put the top drawer back in. Okay, sorry, just need a coffee. Okay, bottom drawer, move that out the way now. This is the best bit about Leicas, is they come in these really nice little bags. There's a charger. Okay, in there, tie a knot in it. Really? Okay, right, what have we got in there? Okay, there's all different power cables, and I'm going to show you this cable in a minute. But they're just different figure of 8 cables from different countries. Nothing fascinating in there. The charger. Again, unlike the Leica Q, which actually uses, well, uses a Leica battery, but you can actually use a Panasonic battery in the Leica Q. The Leica M series only use their own specific batteries, so you have to purchase their batteries. There's no aftermarket batteries, and I wouldn't recommend putting an aftermarket battery in a Leica, especially an M10. It's too expensive. You can actually charge your batteries in the car or in a 12-volt socket, which is what that's for. So it plugs into there, and it will actually charge the battery. Sadly, there's no USB charging on this, which would have been nice, but no USB charging. Another little bag. Look at these bags. Yeah, I don't want to use that for. And this is an M10, an M10-P battery, identical to each other. Actually, it's a really good battery. I'm surprised with my M10 how long I could go for without changing the battery. It's pretty good, even though I don't use the EVF. I actually have an EVF here as an EVF. I don't actually use the EVF a lot. I'll go over that in a minute, but I'm just gonna go for the battery. So the battery goes in the charger. It actually locks in quite nicely. Done, easy. And in here is a neck strap. Don't actually get a lot in the box, do you really? Right. Ooh. Yeah, that's leather. That's a nice leather neck strap. I don't actually ever use these neck straps. I just, I kind of keep it quite simple. I either use a Peak Design wrist strap, quick release, or I will use somewhere around here. I'll just use a basic canvas style neck strap, keep it quite simple, quite short. I don't actually hang the camera around my neck, I just wrap it around my wrist. So sometimes you won't even see a strap on any of my cameras. Okay, here it is in this box. I'm actually quite excited about this. Please, just give me a moment. Now, if you've never picked up a Leica, you won't understand what the weight of a camera can be. They're small, they're compact, and they're incredibly heavy, incredibly well made. Put that back in there. So there you go. I'm going to do it on different cameras if I can. It's a nice matte finish. Now obviously, why did I go for the M10P? Which I believe it stands for, well, somebody actually said it stands for mechanical perfection, which all Leicas are that, so I don't know why they need to put it on this one. The reason I went for this is because it doesn't have the red dot. Believe it or not, anywhere I go in the world when I shoot my Leicas, people notice that red dot quite a bit. And it's nice for people to recognize it, but sometimes I just don't want people to know. Now there are several reasons why I went for the M10P. Number one, no red dot. Keep it as stealth as possible. 2, touchscreen. This is Gorilla Glass on the back, really hard to scratch, but the touchscreen in the back is really nice to have. Most of my new cameras, my Panasonics and my Nikons, have a touchscreen, and you kind of get used to it after a while. 3, built-in level, which is quite handy to have. Now number 4, I'm going to put another battery in this because I think the actual number 4, I'm going to put a battery in. And I'm going to attach a lens. It's mainly, sorry. Wow, that's quiet. Hang on. There's an M6, which is quite quiet. Okay. There's a Leica Q, which is, to be honest, pretty quiet. Wow. That's like a thud. You can actually feel the whole camera thudding. That is so dampened. Yeah, nice. Looks quite good with the silver lens, doesn't it? Kind of takes away the stealth look, but it's heavy. Wow, they are beautiful cameras. So that was just a quick unboxing of the Leica M10-P. And there will be a review coming soon from a Leica user, not a reviewer. Well, I am a reviewer. I'm trying to do reviews, but I'm actually the owner of this camera. This is my camera. And yeah, wow, I'm very happy. So I have 3 Leicas now. My magic 3 Leicas. My M6, you can't beat a film Leica. If you ever want to get into owning a Leica, go for an old M6. You can pick them up for like $1,500 US, in pretty good condition. You don't have to use a Leica lens. You can use a Voigtlander or a Zeiss lens, and it will start you on the journey of learning how to use a rangefinder, because it does take a bit of time. The Q, I think it's still Leica's best-selling camera, and it's just phenomenal. I don't actually know how they're going to improve that. And then obviously you got the new M10, which is just, yeah. You're going to have to give me a moment with this. Actually, I might have a private moment later. Well, this was just a quick unboxing of the Leica M10-P. Now, I will be doing a review in a couple of weeks, like I said earlier. I want to get to use the camera a bit more and take it out and everything else. And I also going to Taiwan at the end of October for work. And this will be going with me, of course. Now, if you have any questions about the Leica M10-P that you think I can answer, leave a comment below, and I'll try my best to include them in my review. As always, thank you so much for watching these videos. I really do enjoy having you guys along and the feedback you give me. Remember to subscribe, give me a thumbs up because it helps the channel and it helps it grow. And I'll see you again soon.